sounds complicated given the fact that I can't even chase down my trash cans outside my house because they're blowing away. I was humbled this morning.
Very humbled? Bad hair day.
And it's still...
But it looks good now.
It's still breezy out there.
It's wonderful.
There's a reason we're not doing this from the roof, because we would just blow away. It's breezy out there, and now it will be breezy for the next few hours. Should calm down as we head through the rest of this evening and overnight tonight. A little dry break in store for us tomorrow, but we have more rain chances down the line. The next one is going to head our way as early as late Wednesday, more likely by Wednesday night into Thursday. So let's take a closer look at futurecast. We're just going to see a clearing trend as we head through the rest of tonight. Lots of sunshine out there right now. A few clouds. Outside chance of a sprinkle running into the North Bay before early tomorrow morning, but otherwise more sun than clouds tomorrow, and then we'll flip that around on Wednesday. More clouds than sun, but mostly dry Wednesday. The bulk of the moisture with the system is initially going to be aimed at the coast of Northern California throughout the daylight hours on Wednesday. That begins to change after the sun goes down Wednesday evening. Better chance of showers for the North Bay. The various forecast models are still disagreeing with one another in terms of how much moisture is going to make its way down towards the Central Bay, inland the East Bay, and into the South Bay. But there's a decent chance that we are going to see showers not only for areas north of the Golden Gate, but across the rest of the Bay Area with this next wave of moisture that's going to be lining up and moving in by Thursday afternoon. So it's a good rain chance there. It's an even more impressive rain chance the way things stand right now as we head towards late Friday night and Saturday. So it's nice to see these rain chances kind of lining up one after the other. Hopefully they'll wash more pollen out of the atmosphere. The rain that we had this morning did wash some of that stuff out of the air, but then the wind kicked up and just dispersed it all over again. So still in the medium-high category for tomorrow and Wednesday. Oak, ash, and mulberry pollen are the top 3 offenders. We have a mulberry tree in our backyard. You can just see clouds of it spraying off that by late this morning. Down to the medium category in the wake of that rain for Thursday and Friday, and we can hope it drops even more with more rain chances by Friday night and Saturday. The problem right now, still the wind. 35-mile-an-hour sustained winds at both Oakland International Airport and SFO. Otherwise, inland gusts are in the 15 to 25-mile-an-hour range. Inland sustained winds in the 15 to 25-mile-an-hour range. The gusts are in the 30 to 35-mile-an-hour range inland. 51 miles an hour at Oakland, 56 miles an hour for that wind gust at 5 o'clock at SFO. Not even the strongest wind gust recorded today at SFO. That was almost 60 miles an hour earlier this afternoon. But those winds are gradually going to relax as we head through the rest of this evening and overnight. Tomorrow it'll be breezy, but not as blustery as today. The wind has definitely been bringing in some cooler air. Temperatures are mostly in the 50s right now. 62 degrees is the warm spot in Fairfield. It's down to 50 degrees already for Half Moon Bay. Temperatures will bottom out in the low to mid 40s around the bay, into the mid to upper 30s inland by early tomorrow morning. That is chilly for mid-April, maybe even a little bit of patchy frost in some of the North Bay valleys. I want to cover up the garden if you've already been doing some of that so far this season. Temperatures tomorrow don't warm up a lot. We're going to end up 5 to 10 degrees below average. Low 50s along the coast, upper 50s around the bay, with temperatures just barely into the low 60s for most inland spots. Some spots, like in the Tri-Valley, struggling to even touch 60 degrees by Tuesday afternoon. Similar temperatures Wednesday and Thursday, and we're not going to warm up a whole lot for Friday and Saturday. That next rain chance moving in for most of us Wednesday night into Thursday, and then we'll wait until late Friday, primarily Friday night into Saturday for the weekend rain chance, which should be out of the way in time for Easter morning. So any Easter weekend festivities, egg hunts, and all that kind of stuff that's happening on Saturday, may want to have an indoor alternative in mind. Anything happening Easter morning itself looks fine. Temperatures should warm up to near average temperatures, near average for the middle of April by Easter Sunday afternoon.